Alrighty, hey Scorpio, it's me, Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm going to do your weekly Celtic reading for next week, the 24th to the 30th of April. So it's going to be a general reading. I don't know what's going to go on in your reading until I get more in depth. But first, I'll do an energy check to see what's going on, what's the energies present around you, what's kind of near you, okay, or going on. Then I'll get in your Celtic reading with your past, currently, your challenge, what's on your mind, what are you suppressing. Going into next week, what can you expect as we hit Taurus season, which Taurus season is your opposite sign. Person on your mind romantically, hopes, fears, outcome, advice. So take it how it resonates, how it applies to your situation. If it does resonate, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to hit the notification bell, you guys can. I will be putting coming videos up. Hey, Jean. And if you guys want to watch any placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watch, you guys can. Just take it how it applies to you. And if you want to book a personal reading, it's all down below. Bottom of the screen or description box is where you can find my email and website link. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started, guys, and see. And like I said, we have a new moon eclipse in Taurus, and we go into Taurus season, which is your opposite sign, Scorpio. So that might interfere just a little bit with you or be good. So who knows? We have the Hanged Man and the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, this could be a job for some of you. You guys could be waiting for a promotion or for some kind of leadership, okay? Because I'm getting it with the Hanged Man here. This could take a couple weeks with number 12 here, like 2 weeks possibly. Because of the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you've been showing confidence. You've been working hard for this, but it's kind of put off or on pause. So this could be in regards to a job. And even if you've been manifesting it, it could be happening for you with the new moon. We have marriage too. Some of you guys could be getting into a commitment, or marriage is happening in conversation and fertility. Maybe you guys are thinking about what you want for yourselves, because you guys could be single with the Nine of Pentacles, and whether or not you want to be in a marriage, whether or not you want kids. So that could be really heavy on your mind right now. Lessons and sacred journey, travel. It's like you're ready to go a separate way in your life for some of you. Like if you don't have kids or you're not in a relationship, maybe you're thinking more on that. Maybe even moving too for some of you. Moving or traveling. It's like been really heavy on your mind, like wanting a change of scenery, change of life, separation and boat. So you guys could be getting out of a relationship, and like if you've been separated from someone, you're just completely done and leaving that, okay? With karmic relationship in reverse. Some of you guys could have just got out of a bad relationship, and maybe that's why you're kind of thinking everything through. Like, do I want another relationship? Would I ever want to be in a relationship again? Would I like children one day? You know what I mean? You're kind of contemplating everything. Number 25. Some of you guys could be 25, okay? And then I got number 7 of spades here. So number 25, clouds with a dark side. Okay, so divorce. Some of you guys could be going through a divorce or a breakup with someone. Like I said, separation, getting out of a relationship. Number 19. The card represents gentleman whose fortune's being told. Okay, so there could be a gentleman around you or somebody wanting to get to know you, but it's kind of like two of hearts here. Okay, so some of you, there could be a new connection you're getting involved in with the key. Yeah, a new opportunity. So you guys could have been leaving another person and getting into something new. And now you're kind of like, am I wanting, maybe this person wants more. They want a relationship. They want marriage. You're kind of like, I don't know if I want that or if I'm ready. Yeah, 4th house. Because you're doing a lot of emphasis on like family, on relationship, home. With the Sun card, you're really thinking about that. You know, am I completely healed from the past? Am I ready to like begin something new? Am I ready for a new chapter in my life? It's kind of what I'm seeing here. Because maybe you're dealing with somebody that wants this. They want kids. They want a relationship. I have the song Can't Be Tamed, though, by Miley Cyrus. So some of you, you're like, I don't really know if I want a relationship. Okay? Some of you, you're kind of drowning in your feelings or your thoughts right now. Because I got the song Drown here. Which, that's weird, actually. Right before my dad died, I'm pretty sure I got this song. And he was a Scorpio. But, like, I got that. It was, like, a couple weeks before he died. I just saw this song. Because I remember saying it felt like my lungs were being filled up with water. Which he ended up getting really sick. So, not to talk about my dad, but that's, like, weird. Every time I see this song now, I think of that. So, I kind of want to take it out of the deck. You know what I mean? But basically, it says the ocean's blue. It's black right now in the dark on the sand. So like you're kind of maybe like not in a good place right now, or you haven't been for a while and you're trying to get out of that and heal. Okay. But for some of you, it's like, I don't really know what I want to be in right now. You're kind of waiting and seeing, because you could be kind of like wanting a relationship, but also like not really. You know what I mean? You're kind of in this place where you're kind of waiting. Okay. With the Chariot and the Lovers. So you could be going into a new connection, like I said. Could be a Gemini or a Cancer. But it's like you're making sure you're complete. Yeah, Haynes man. Making sure you're completely over something else, that you freed from it, you let it go. Because there could be a new opportunity, a new relationship. Two of Cups, like I said, but not knowing if you're ready for it. Queen of Cups. Because it's like a more mature energy. So let's see. Maybe you guys have been single for a while or getting out of another relationship. So now you're kind of like, I don't know if I'm ready to like up level. Recent past, 9 of Pentacles. Like I said, you could have been single for a while, you know? Your challenge is Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Or like what's going on now, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Your challenge, King of Swords in reverse. On your mind, the Lovers in reverse. What you're suppressing, 5 of Wands in reverse. A lot of reversals. The Hermit reverse for next week. So you're kind of in this place of like doubt, self-doubt, or like not knowing. Person on your mind romantically, the 6 of Wands. Okay, the 9 of Wands in reverse, and the outcome, the Tower reversed. So you're trying to save something before it crashes or burns down. Queen of Cups. I feel like like I said, there's an up leveling here emotionally for you guys. Some of you, there's a lot of self-doubt, or a lot of, I don't really know if I want this because of past things. Like you could have been in past relationships that just felt like they were not real. Or you were brainwashed or lied to a lot in the past, where you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to connect to anybody again, because you feel kind of defeated, or you're like, I kind of give up on love to a degree. Could be dealing with a Gemini of Aquarius, okay, Virgo, and Scorpio. I'm getting that there's something happening for you because it's meant to. You're meant to be in some kind of relationship or partnership, but needing to not think negative about it. Why the 9 of Pentacles in the past? 10 of Wands, the Temperance, Justice in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, a lot of you in the past, why you always stayed to yourself is because you feel like you only had yourself. You know what I mean? It's like you feel like you only had yourself because people didn't treat you fair. People didn't do things right by you. You feel like you always had to be strong and confident no matter what to have peace in your life. You always had yourself. And maybe that's why you don't really know if you want a relationship. Because if you've always been strong and always on your own, why do you need someone else? You know what I mean? That's kind of your mentality. If I've always had me, why do I need to give that to someone else when they could just tear me down? Okay? With the 6 of Wands, it's like you had your head held high. A lot of you just really put a lot into yourself. You were very independent, very, proud of yourself. But you put a lot on yourself, too much weight on your shoulders because you didn't want to be in a relationship, or you're just like, I got this on my own. Like, I got this, you know what I mean? And I've been that way for a while too. I got this. I don't need a guy to help me. I don't need money. I don't need child support. I got this. And then it gets to a point where one day you don't have it. You know what I mean? Like right now, like I'm kind of going through some issues because my dad died. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like everything's kind of flipped upside down. Ace of Pentacles in reverse currently. 5 of Cups. Okay, the 6 of Cups and the King of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Cups and the Magician. Some of you are upset that you didn't take a chance on somebody in the past, like reflecting on that, because we are in Mercury retrograde. So like if there was somebody that maybe in the past you thought you guys could have built something with, this person, maybe you guys aren't on the best of terms, could be a Taurus. And like I said, we're going into Taurus season here. So you guys could be reflecting on that, maybe even a past relationship that you didn't really put much into. Hermit reverse. But you knew that you had to walk away because you weren't ready. A lot of you, Scorpio, it was not a good timing or good opportunity because you weren't like stable or mature enough for this person. And that's why you're reflecting on that. It's like, I wasn't ready for them. And maybe they don't want anything with me now. But it's like, I wasn't ready back then and I couldn't give to them because I was not in a place of wanting that. Because the challenge, King of Swords in reverse. Maybe you and this person are not on good terms. You're not speaking. 10 of Cups, the Devil, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's kind of some hostility. 2 of Cups in reverse. There's somebody that you still are thinking about and missing and wishing that you wouldn't have given up on or you would have done more for. You know what I mean? But the challenge is now maybe this person's living a life of illusion and kind of hasty towards you or not wanting to speak to you and acting like everything's great in their life and controlling themselves from communicating with you. Okay, or even could be acting like they're like in a really good place, but it's a lie, it's a cover up to make you feel guilty. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So if there was somebody here, they're acting like they don't need you in their life anyways, that they're like living their best life. Because I feel like there's somebody that wants, that you still want to be with, you still think about day to day, or like every now and then. But it's like they just act like they don't want nothing to do with you. Because the Lovers reverse, what's on your mind? There could have been a very deep connection with someone. Empress, Eight of Swords reverse, and the Six of Swords. But there's a disconnect, like I said. Page of Swords, Ten of Swords. Maybe you guys don't have closure, or you still want to talk to this person, but they've put an end to it completely, or they just shut the door on this. Because what's on your mind is you're afraid that, yeah, you know your self-worth, that you have a lot to offer. But the Empress here, you know that you've up-leveled, you've grown. Hey, how's it going, Rising Phoenix in the Ashes? But what I'm getting is, or I just said backwards, Phoenix rising from the ashes. I said that backwards, sorry. Anyways, but it's like there's a disconnect between you and this person. But you've up-leveled, you've worked on yourself, because a lot of you, what you knew in the past was, I wasn't ready for this relationship with this person, and that's not fair to them. You know what I mean? What you're suppressing, Five of Wands in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Wands reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. Eight of Wands. See, it's kind of like you're kicking yourself. You know what I mean? You're kind of like, I wish I wouldn't have given up on this person. I wish I would have fought harder. You know what I mean? For this individual. Because now the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you're kind of like, this thought about like what we could have been is not happening. You know, it's like you see reality now. It's like, I shouldn't have given up because we could have had so much more. Yeah. Queen of Cups reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, Scorpio, you're really kicking yourself that you didn't open up and trust a relationship or give it more time. That you just gave up. You didn't give this person benefit of the doubt. You kind of just went along your separate way. You just stayed single. You didn't open up to them. And that you were closed off emotionally. Because then you're realizing, I could have had a family with this person. I could have had long term. This was somebody I was meant to possibly be with. But I closed the door and I given up on them. Okay? And maybe you feel like at the time you weren't ready for a commitment or what this person wanted. Because I haven't had marriage and then like fertility. So maybe at the time you're dating this person, they wanted children and kids and marriage. You weren't in that mindset. You know what I mean? So you just kind of left and were like, whatever. And now maybe you are. Because then the Empress right now, like what's in your mind is like you're in a better place. You're more mature. You're up, you know. Going into next week, the Hermit reverse. So if there's been some like self-doubt or things that you don't understand for what they are, I feel like you're going to start figuring that out. Judgment reversed. The Moon and the Knight of Cups in reversed. Chariot reversed. So somebody could be wanting to come back into your life, but wondering if they should. You know what I mean? There's an energy of somebody wanting to return. Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio. But kind of wondering if it would do any good to return back. Eight of Cups and the Hierophant reverse. Because you and this person had a breakup or a disconnect before. And wondering if that space is still open emotionally. Like if there's still emotions or feelings here that they should go back to. Because like I said, there could have been a lot of, you know, things happening between you in the past. A lot of disagreements. Hierophant reverse. That could be, like I said, where you didn't want kids. You didn't want marriage, they did. So that's a lot of clashing and interferences here. So that could have been the problem. And they're wondering, if I come back, are these feelings still here? Is it still going to be different? You know what I mean? Because a person on your mind, Six of Wands, they could be in a really good place now where they're just like feeling good. Okay, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Cups in the Fool though. So this is somebody that is, you know, they're actively focusing on their money, focusing on their career. This is somebody that doesn't have bad intentions, but with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if they're willing to cooperate or completely give to this connection. They're kind of questioning Seven of Cups and the Fool. Whether or not the two of you can reconcile, Three of Cups. Let me see. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands. This is somebody that's not really sure if they're ready for that yet. If they're ready for a commitment, or if they're ready to get back invested into something. Because maybe, like I said, they've been focused on themselves for a while as well. Like the both of you have both been single, or they could be questioning if you're even wanting to commit to them this time around. Especially if you didn't want to commit. they could be wondering if it's even going to be beneficial for the two of you to reconcile. Hopes or fears, the Nine of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Seven of Cups. You're hoping for clarity and you're hoping for the truth. Some of you, it's like if there's an opportunity to maybe go back to this person, you're hoping that there's an open opportunity, that you guys can communicate openly, address the situation, and nothing's blocking you or challenging the situation. Okay, the Chariot reversed. Because you're hoping that there's no blockages. You could be afraid this person's maybe hesitant to come towards you. This person's pushing themselves away from you. You're hoping that there's still an opportunity to communicate, find out the truth about what's going on, and there's nothing blocking you guys. Outcome is a Tower in reverse. Page of Swords. Like I said, there is going to be communication. Two of Pentacles reverse and the Magician. Yeah. A lot of you, there's going to be closure possibly, or talking about the past. Ten of Swords. If there has been a really painful ending, I'm getting there's going to be a conversation where you guys are going to get more clarity, more understanding, feel like there's more control over what happened, or just understanding in general. That maybe something can be, reconnected here. King of Cups reversed and the Tower in reversed. If that's your energy and you still are holding on to some like bad feelings towards this person or self-doubt, things like that, or that's needing to be addressed, okay? So like a grudge, bad feelings, hostility, because of the Ten of Swords, I'm feeling it in very well between you and this person. Strong Scorpio and Gemini energy. There needs to be communication here. And maybe the communication can solve itself, you know what I mean? But it's like needing to have a good perspective and letting things go that you can't hold on to. Maybe like the King of Cups reverse, that energy needs to be let go of. That negative energy, that hostility, immaturity, that needs to be let go of and talked about. So your advice is open the door and stay positive. Like I said, there's a brand new opportunity. It could be with this person or it could be a new person. Take it how it resonates, because I did have like a new person coming in. Now, if it is a new person, you could be hoping that the same issues that happened in the past with you don't resurface with this person. So let's say it is a new person. You don't want to go through the same problems like what you went through with another person. You're hoping that it's easy. You know what I mean? So stay positive and open the door that there is a good opportunity coming in. Okay? But try not to try not to lose it by, self-doubt, by negative thinking, things like that. Trust your intuition, Amethyst. There is something new coming in, or a new beginning for some of you, a reconnection, but needing to not think negative and needing to just talk about it before building these negative thoughts. Could be another Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius. All right, guys. Take it how it resonates. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys.